Right, let's get this fucking game lost. No, I won the last one. But this is a must-win fucking do or die. I thought I was going to lose the last one, but it turns out Zach Pascal can score 3 touchdowns from anywhere. And Jarvis Landry's a hero. Do I change it up? I might have to. Fuck it. Let's go nuts. Kevin Stefanski's playbook. Let's go! Good luck, bud. Never played in the playoffs sober before. Hello, Sparky Dog. What do you want? Okay, lay down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Turn off light. Okay. I haven't got my phone to message him saying good luck and hopefully he doesn't injure anyone.
And off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
Oh fuck, he's got Lamar Jackson, isn't he?
Out of the back of the end zone, so
this is going to be painful.
At the 25.
Oh, look at those magic buttons that I think he was using.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he stopped immediately there. They're calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. He sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Go the Toots.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a 1 yard
so he'll Taylor one.
And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 36 down, first and 10.
Everything in life.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh, overran him.
Caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D.J. Waddam brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember.
Straight off Roller's practice squad
of his NFL career.
Great rookie. Surprisingly agile.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Let's go!
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack
field. It's all good.
in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues.
Keep rolling, Swift. You've got this.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Dog, what are you doing?
Just what you want on a first
down.
That recycling. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Running is Swift, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Ball carrier. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
Kenny Bill's going to get it.
Best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
What an absolute
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Go, Gadget Gibson. There's a hole.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, God. Do I go to Metcalf? No, good.
Here's Swift. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on
He's going to fumble it now.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Some great blocking there, boys. Before you get paid the money to just
that catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Oh,
and
Swift.
He's work this one down to about the 5.
Little disco feet.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Headers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Go, Gadget Gibson.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Gibson.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I'm going full 49ers in this. I'm just going to run it.
Not have started any better
and
for them.
make sure that my quarterback doesn't have to throw it too much.
Able to capitalize on offense for
like Jimmy G.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right?
Porn star Jimmy. Sparky, get out of the recycling bin.
Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
We had KFC earlier, and she's sticking her head in the box.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Justin Tucker.
The touchdown.
I think he's the only kicker
and
this
that
year to
one
score
will
2
bounce
rushing
out of the
touchdowns.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover, the fumble, and they were in enemy territory. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Lamar Jackson's overrated.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This
I did this against
it's returned for 6.
Shane, I'm gonna
He's been under a lot of duress.
Sophie did what?
Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Sophie, don't bite your brother.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
My son just walked up to my wife and farted in her face. What an absolute hero. I don't know where he gets it from. Oh, go away!
Jackson on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
40-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's taken down inside the 30.
How's that pass interference?
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort?
Guys, the kids are really helping the concentration levels.
Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Breida. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Gets it to Gabriel on the jet sweep. And I think the ball's out.
Oh, it's a football.
There. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this foot. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
No, he scored.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past
the 30.
Benjamin. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A loss of a yard on the
Lost
play.
this now. I've gone full fucking. Not concentrating.
From the shotgun, he'll look to
fucked
throw.
it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Jeff Gladney. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback. Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now...
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. DJ Waddle in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run with Breida. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl.
That is no way roughing the passer.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Fuck's it.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 9 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Complete to Antonio Gibson.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, but unable to do so on that play.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Again, he'll drop the throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Harrison Butker.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I just remembered this, isn't it? No, that's not going to be in my playbook.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And the Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh,
and it's
there.
knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going deep here for Stills. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 3rd down. back to throw again. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Couldn't get out.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it? And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Antonio Gibson.
Go, Gadget
His
Gibson.
second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And here's Jackson on the option. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ow.
And this is caught at the 8. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is up.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Oh, he almost made it
rally
again.
here
That'd have been
and
so
stop
funny.
this offense?
But hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing from
Brings
behind
up
soon.
2nd and 8.
I can't play from behind.
A throw complete to Dorsett. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Philip Dorsett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Sweaty palms time, boys.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown.
25-yard line.
He got 150 yards. Well, he had 184 yards and 3 touchdowns. Made him a superstar.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Oh, Xavier Woods, you got to get that.
Distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Being chased out left.
Fuck!
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He gets injured. It's not my fault.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Fitz coming in with a big old
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's Breida.
Oh, I think he got
about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, here's Breida. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys 36.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson steps away.
Yeah, he's wide open. No one's going to follow in. Why would you, stay with the only receiver that's anywhere near you?
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we?
This comes down to a missed extra point.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10.
What the fuck was that?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
Someone
down.
tie your shoelaces together, mate.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to third and 10. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, behave.
Complete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down.
Fuck.
Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything
well done to my
started.
children.
And that would have
Fucking
been a
nice
first down.
playoff run.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. Now a hit.
Let's go!
It's picked up.
Let's
by
go!
the Cowboys. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard
Pure
coaches
luck.
say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those
Hit
X's
stick
and O's
defense
we
made
draw
it
up,
work.
It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes.
Oh, my
one
God.
of the best athletes. He's unable to make
My
the play
heart's
that they were
going.
seeking, though.
They'll run on first down. Gibson working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
I got so fucking lucky there.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from
my
experience,
phone
the
must
first
be
few
blowing up.
quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Cowboys.
I've got to score because I'm going to miss the field goal.
They'll run here with Swift. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Anthony Brown on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now it's Swift.
Now you're fucked.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the
Please don't
situation.
fuck this.
Kick the field goal.
Right down the middle. Let's go!
Tucker's kick is good.
Right.
And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Thing is,
So
the
the
only way I've
drive
got the
here
ball back
ends with
is
a
by
field goal. It does give them the lead.
making
but
Lamar
this one's
drop
still
it.
certainly a long ways from over.
And he's got
Definitely
Trez
puts a
on.
lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player,
I mean, how else do you get down the field? You punt it and then kill the return.
And seal this thing.
Obviously.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run again with Breida. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Touchdown, you asshole.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. He finds Beckham complete. And
oh, BA!
End zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Odell Beckham.
Brilliant.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the scores Cardinals 42, Cowboys 38.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All I get from the wife is, oh, it's not real, it doesn't matter.
And that one will bounce
okay
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
time.
here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the
Oh, fuck it!
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
DK Metcalf, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.